Fun. How's it going, Warlords? I'm Drewby.
And I'm the DarkBriton.
Today we have a fantastic video for you. Woo! I don't know, just trying to be overly positive here. We got chapter 985 of One Piece. I'm leading the intro. How'd you like that?
I like it. It's a nice little change of pace.
We got one last thing. We are the Runaway Warlords. We give a toast to kicking butt. We have our mix. I have a mixed drink with me.
And I, like a normal man, have a beer.
I know. I made mine really spicy. Why is it so spicy? Okay. Yeah, stoked for the chapter. Been watching One Piece all week. I just got done with the Dressrosa arc, and that was good. That was a good rewatch because I definitely didn't like that as it came out. So definitely in the One Piece spirit right now.
That's fair. That's very fair. Do you have the chapter pulled up?
I have the chapter pulled up. Let's see. Now you're gonna do the first 9.
I'm gonna start us off and do the first 9, and then we'll switch over because it's actually we got an extra 2 pages this week. Normally we get like 16, 17 pages. A full 19. Okay, Oda.
Wow. I'm looking at the cover art right now.
It's amazing.
The color walk. I mean, and yeah, cool.
Let's definitely go over this.
Did you see my Facebook post about the parrot on my shoulder this week?
You had a parrot on your shoulder? No.
Yeah. Well, tell you what. I'll put it up right now. And so that's pretty funny that this is coming up because we got Luffy and Kid riding some parrots.
Well, also, I guess this is a tie back to. It's like 5. It's like, you know how Oda does the switch up numbers of like a 294 would be like 924, a callback kind of thing.
Oh, okay. So you're saying chapter 589, they were doing something like this?
Something like that. Someone mentioned it in something I saw, and I hadn't got the chance to check it out. But it's in the 500s. So it's probably like 570 or like 598 or something like that. But like there's some chapter where it has everyone on parrots as well, similar to this.
No, I'm not finding it. So maybe I'll throw it up the image and we'll see if that's true or not.
Yeah. So if anything, I like it just because normally like the last color spread we got was like the big disco one where everyone was in the weird colors and there was a lot of people. This is simple. We've got the big 3, Law, Luffy, and Kid. And unfortunately for the Law fans, looks like Law is literally riding on Luffy's coattails.
Right.
And then of course you have Kid and Luffy. I like their dynamic. For me, it's more of a true rivalry.
Yeah, you notice that Oda doesn't put as much love though into Kid as he did Law. I think he just really liked writing for Law. But we see Kid. We haven't even gotten we don't have a background story for Law or for Kid. It just doesn't feel as loved.
I think we're gonna get that in the upcoming arcs.
Really,
I feel like Kid was more or less our supernova centerpiece throughout really the first half of the New World, and now that we're getting Law. Switch that. Law was the introduction of the New World, and now we're getting switched to Kid.
Correct.
And Kid, we're going to be interacting with more moving forward, and that's how I see it, at least.
Yeah, I wonder if Kid is a D as well.
We don't know, and that's.
It makes sense that they were all 3 Ds, but whatever.
It does. Again, it's one of those things where you don't really know where Oda wants to take it. I hope he has Conqueror's Hockey. That's what I hope as far as Eustace Kid. So if he's a D, great, but I hope he has Conquerors, and I'm pretty sure he does.
What does sorry to keep on chugging along on this cover art here, but what does Kid's short say? It says 500. Really me? Is that what that says? Really me?
It's something
Heat
really
500?
Really hard soul or something like that, maybe.
What? This English is crazy.
Really heart soul?
There's an M.
I don't know if that's an M or an H, just because the crinkle in his, because that's right below his knee. So there's kind of like that. There's a lot of detail in that, in just that one leg.
Yeah, and then you can also see on Luffy's shirt it says Lucky, and it has Luffy with Usopp next to him or something like that. Tell you what, I'm gonna blow this up on my big screen and see if I can really look at it here.
Dig a little bit deeper. Yeah, but overall, it's just you have Law giving the rice balls to the smaller parrots. Overall, just a really
Jeez,
really
yeah,
good.
we keep on like going on and on about this. Yeah, apparently it's good. So let's keep it moving.
You ready to jump into the chapter?
Let's do it.
All right, everyone. We are on to page. Oh, technically, I guess that was 2 and 3. So you have a half page, and now Onigashima. Oh, it's the back. You can definitely tell because it has like the back neck acne. That's pretty much like the mountain coming up behind Onigashima.
I see what you're
We're
saying.
in Falling Snow. Chapter 985, The New Onigashima Project. I knew you would come. Whoa, they're really here. Yaha. Middle panel. It looks like someone's meeting them at the gates. Rizo's looking all stoic. Kee-hee-hee. Up, and we have Kanjuro. We may not have found traces of samurai infiltration, but it was impossible to think you wouldn't show up. Yaha. You have Kanjuro walking behind some horses from the looks of it. After all, I know better than anyone how persistent you are. All right, good, a nice little ominous intro. I like this. Going on to page 4.
I'm a little confused on that. Is Rizo confronting Kanjuro? I'm a little confused where everyone's.
So at the very, I don't know if last chapter Law roomed them up to the very top. This is the back entrance. So Kanjuro meeting them at the back entrance.
That's a little confusing. I couldn't tell what was going on basically.
Oh yeah, you're good. No, you're good. So yeah, and now we open up onto an amazing cover spread in not full cover spread or full page spread, but chapter page 4. You have Kanjuro standing amongst gifters, pleasures, and apparently some headless horsemen.
Whoa! Oh wow, that's cool.
I like it, and you can see the dynamic because you have like Raizu and Kawamatsu, and then behind them you have Kiku, who's taller than Izo, which is fair. And then in the back you have Inu, Neku, and then Ashura. So a nice little boom, boom, and then boom. They have it layered. Nice Oda. So yeah, really cool spread, looking ominous. You've got a guy with a Gatling gun, a smaller guy.
Jeez, look at all the details.
Not really sure about
this hurt my head looking at all this. Oh my gosh.
Pretty sure there's a mouse in there too, and a rabbit looks like.
Yeah,
I don't see Panda Man though.
Yeah, we see Ant-Man and Wasp is in here apparently because we got somebody fluttering with 4 wings there.
But no Panda Man. So that's
wow.
All right. Bottom of page 4. You have a close-up of a headless samurai. Samurai warriors with their heads cut off. Very artful of you, says Izu, middle. They even look like you, don't they? So, Izo, you've returned? Just so you can lose in battle, says Kanjuro. Top of page 5. We have not lost our heads. Smooth Rizo.
Got him.
Loser! Izu just gives him like the ... It's like, I forgot. It's been 20 years since I've seen you. Release Lord Momonosuke at once. Oh. He resisted best he could. Oh boy, here we go. He was desperate not to be a burden upon you. He found a dagger at some point and used it to free himself.
Go Momo! Yeah, hell yeah! He stabbed the dang guy. He stabbed him.
Yeah. Of course he could not escape. Actually escape. But he cut my palm in the attempt.
Oh, that's it.
I did not take kindly to it. So he literally just beat the shit out of the kid just because he's such a small scratch too.
Yeah. But he got him. He cut him.
I punished him, but only enough to knock him unconscious. Okiku's just like,
Aww.
that sucks.
Look at the pain in her eyes. That's some good art right there. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, good for
Jumping.
Momo. Momo took the knife and stabbed. Tried to stab him. He only got his hand, but still, pretty good.
Yeah.
So does Kanjuro must not have hockey? There's no.
Or just didn't use it on him.
There's no way that he would have got cut if he knew hockey.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's also fair.
Because,
That's very fair.
yeah, there's no way Kanjuro knows hockey. He's a
He does. He did use hockey against Doflamingo's birdcage, though.
Oh, that's true. And I just watched that. You're totally right.
So yeah, there's.
So
that.
he's just an idiot? I guess he's always been an idiot, hasn't he?
Fair. Very fair. Or he just caught him off guard. He may not have future sight.
Hey, maybe Momo is cool.
So yeah, I'm gonna go over to page 6 now. Okay.
I'm drinking.
To my surprise, however, he still goes on with the bad guy exposition as Kawamatsu stares on with his ... I suppose that must be Odin's blood. Okay, he's an asshole. But his suffering will ease soon. As we speak, on the stage inside, they are about to carry out Momonosuke's public execution. Yahaha, all we have to do is buy extra time. In just a few minutes, the history of the Kozuki clan will officially end. And in the middle of all this exposition, you have Dogstorm. So what's up with your Gara hand? Nifty, eh? It's nice. So him and Catstrom are just like finally catching up. Because this is the last time that they've seen each other since Zoe. I do want to have a discussion on this because I think they're actually brothers. I think they might actually be twins. And that's another video for another time. It's a theory video for another time. So, but yeah, so some exposition on them. And then as Kawamatsu finally ends his rhetoric, you have Okiku slowly putting the mask down with the final ... You may shut your mouth now, Kanjuro. The words this one's katana leaves do not vanish in the afterlife. Ooh. Like snow that remains into the spring. They will continue to torment your soul for eternity. And we even got like one of those boom, like little showings. Vassal of Kozuki. Kikunojo of the fallen snow.
So she's taking on a male subtext, right? So she, instead of what was her original name?
It says this one. It says this one's. So
Kika Ojo, right? Namizo Ojo. I think that's a male suffix, right?
Well, technically that's her name.
Okay,
her name is so. Yeah. So normally Okiku, but when the mask comes down, is Kikunojo.
Wait, so is Ojo not a male suffix? I don't know. Maybe I'll have to look that one up.
I don't think so.
No, I'm not.
You're probably thinking about Jiro, which is like Zorojoro or Sanjiro or Luffy-Taro. Are you talking about things like that?
Yeah, Ojo. That seems like a male suffix, but I guess not. Okay.
I think that's before.
No, because Nami, remember when she was trying to be a man, like in Thriller Bark? It was Namizo.
Well, that's a different suffix too.
Yeah, I guess I gotta take Japanese 101 before I can start saying stuff like that. Then
that and Wano is more on just Japan culture, whereas Thriller Bark was really just like homage parts of sorts. So I probably wouldn't take that.
Sure.
Yeah. Probably like Namizo is short for like, Matt for Matthew kind of thing. So, cool. We have, as soon as the exposition's done, Kikunojo is fully revealed in all of her splendor. And then show me Kiku. Kiku's kind of dope, actually. Charges Kanjuro. Let's get going. Okay, Naku, middle panel. It looks like Kawamatsu is spinning his sword.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit. And then Ashura is taking it out. And then here come the gifters. And then a little bit of clash. Seems fairly powerful, too.
All right. I did a little bit of research on the Ojo for a second. and it's a honorary woman. So I'm wrong. I'm wrong, but it's an honorary, like, I'm Kikujo, like I am an honorable person, basically.
All right. So we'll just call Bullet Ojo and see if he
Right.
since he missed.
If he ever comes back on.
He's in love. Let him be in love. All right. So we're these are gonna be my last two, okay, Sensei? All right, Senpai, and we'll switch over, okay?
I like sensei. Thank you. Or
No.
Domigato. I can't think of any Japanese name.
Nope, I retract the Sensei.
Gambare! Gambare! Nani?
All right, we have top of page 8.
Copy that.
It looks like it's
Ooh, I like this.
looks like a clash of ornament right there.
Armament?
Ornament?
Armament?
Armament? Yuki Kanjo's got a little bit of a snickering grin.
Yeah, a little evil.
The middle you have Neko and Inu doing work. And what's with your Gara leg, huh? I use 2 swords now.
Ah! We didn't see that, did we?
Oh no, you couldn't tell.
Oh, that's funny.
And he looks like he's doing work too with it too.
That is so weird looking. That's so funny.
It's gonna be really interesting to see it once they have both hit Sulong though.
Real quick, I would have liked this design better if it was the sword and then at the end was some kind of like plate or something that he could step with, you know, instead of like it being a sharp at the end. It'd been cool if it was like a plate or something. Like,
oh yeah, there's a lot of questions. Like I'm serious. When he goes Sulong, is it just gonna be like a crazy dog with his tail just like ting 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 ting?
It's gonna be like a dog when he has socks on a tile carpet.
Yeah, just like. All right, I could see Oda really having fun with that at the very beginning, and then it switches over to be serious.
That's so funny.
Because that's One Piece. Like people forget, like of all the grandeur and the political expedience and the fights, it's a comedy at its heart. So I could see like the Sulong being like this badass moment, and then like ting 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 the entire way.
Wow.
Meow, not bad. The fight continues. Inside the castle. Hey, Kaido's speech is starting. Put it on the visual transponder snail. People are still getting down. Jump, 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 jump.
Boom, boom, boom.
Top of page 9, attic space.
Hey,
Best
there she is.
princess in the game. Calling it right now. Yamato is the best princess in One Piece.
Whoa, we have 4 princesses now, don't we? We got Louise. Vivi. We have
Rebecca. Vivi, Rebecca,
Shirahoshi, and then now
Yamato. And technically Viola is a princess.
Yeah, very technically, yeah, definitely. But 4 different places, basically.
Yeah. So yeah.
But you got to think of it like this: is that so Rebecca's dad, who's Kuros, married anyway Scarlet. So Scarlet was actually technically the first daughter, but she handed off the reins to.
Well, a princess is still a princess.
Right, but technically Rebecca is definitely further down than Viola, right? Violet? Yeah. So I think Violet is definitely the princess.
The official princess. Sorry. So, but yeah, and we can do our own video spin off of that and our own sip and discuss, but
what is he doing with all these princesses? You know, you gotta wonder, what is the point of the princesses?
Oda is down for the fairy tales, man. Let's do it.
I know. Now, my brain's wrapping up. Okay, let's keep it going.
Let's do that afterwards. All right.
Fine.
So speaking as Kazuki Oden, I've followed the proper logic that says, as Ace's brother, you should give me a ride on your ship. Yamato for Nakama confirmed. Yamato for Straw Hat confirmed.
I'm dabbing. Now, you can't see it.
Now hang on. Kazuki Oden's a guy that everyone loves. There's no way you can be Oden. Okay, fine. Maybe you're more Oden than me. What does that mean? I'm more Oden. How can I be Odin and not be free? Oh, so Luffy's more Odin because he's actually free.
Yeah. And stronger, probably.
I hope so. It's because of these shackles. I wanted to go to sea with Ace and his friends so badly. So she did meet. So we know she met everyone on the Spade Pirates. But I've been imprisoned on this island since the age of 8. Also, this shows that she's 28.
She's 28. Ooh, an older woman.
Years, right? She got imprisoned after Odin was killed. So yeah. So she's 28 because it's been 20 years since Odin died.
Wow.
Yeah, so
it's a good looking woman.
All right, best princess. Those are prison shackles. That's right. They'll explode if I leave this island. To be honest, it could all be a lie. I mean, what father would blow up his own child? And with that, our warlords who are still with us, turning this over. My senpai.
What? Usually it's the neck brace that does that. Usually it's a neck.
Sanji had the cuffs too.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Weird. So yeah, Nakama confirmed for sure. She's like already talking about leaving, connection to the Ace. She's super strong, and we need one more girl in the crew. Basically, we actually need one more member to make it 10.
Mm-hmm.
Because
but she could also travel and not officially be a member, kind of like Vivi was. And that's why I draw a lot of the lines of how her and Vivi are very similar.
We'll see.
So, turning it over to you, senpai.
This has very much crew vibes, though. I feel like everyone always thinks that whenever they see a new character. Okay, here we go. We're on page 10. But just imagining the possibility that let me read this again. But just imagining the possibility that it's true keeps me trapped here with fear. I know what my father's like. Why not take him off, huh? Listen, do you really want to fight on our side? I mean, seeing me whoop Kaido right before your eyes, I would do the same. Do you know how many times he's beaten me since childhood? Every time I challenged him, he ensured I paid the price. Fine. I'll take those off. You don't understand. These have kept me trapped here for 20 years. It's been 2 years since Whitebeard's Paramount War. Hey, they're projecting the speech from the stage. So here is kind of. So I got an alert from Viz Media and Shonen Jump about this speech right here. So it better be good because it dinged me and I woke up. Finally, the word has churned into motion. The 7 warlords were not disbanded because of some mad whim of the government. It is a sign of confidence that Navy headquarters has made a new force capable of stopping us. Crackle, crackle. Whoa, interesting. So, okay. I'll finish the page. But while the world government grows arrogant, we have decided to join hands with the Big Mom pirates to seize the greatest power in this world, the ancient weapons. Wow. So it's a sign of confidence that the Navy headquarters has a new force capable of stopping us. It's obviously not CP0. It's not like,
it's the SSG that he's referring to.
The SSG. Remind me of that again?
So when the Shishibukai was disbanded, they were talking about the SSG that Dr. Vegapunk had developed. We have no idea what it is.
It's not like the sword thing, right? That Kobe's a part of. The sword is trying to... Yeah, okay.
Completely different.
So, okay. I'm going to think about that. Okay, hey, let me think about Vegapunk and the SSG if you're writing stuff down, for sure. Okay, we're on page 12 now. Wow. In other words, ooh, eek, huh? Okay. We have everyone's exploding because there's a ruckus going on. Crack, crunch. Did you hear? Calling my name, Kaido. Yeah. Here's Big Mom, and she's rushing in with all.
Look at her hand.
What? We have Zeus with 2 X's over his eyes. Oh no! Dang it! She has Zeus. Long R.I.P. Zeus. I'm saluting. You want to give me a salute, Dark Brit? Here's a salute to my boy Zeus. Yeah, he was good, but he's back. He's back in the folds of Big Mom. Oh, it's Big Mom. Bing, bing, bing. This is all for freaky little guys with them.
I love the yokai army. I really do.
But now it's like, okay, what's going on with Nami and the rabbit girl?
You'll see it later.
She's terrifying up close. So that's the world's most powerful hag. You know what I just thought of? Big
What?
Mom reminds me of Banjo and Kazooie, the evil witch.
You're gonna have to put that one on the
Okay, here.
because
Have you ever?
you'll have to,
Okay, fine.
yeah.
She's terrifying up close. The most powerful hag. Oof, Zeus, Nami. There. Oh, here goes Robin. Oh no, hey, is that? She's thinking Nami. She's not actually saying it.
She's like, whoa, what?
Okay, and then here's Kaido up on the stage, and we're looking over his shoulder. Took long enough, Lin Lin, but I'm still on time. Mama, don't be a stickler. If we bicker and fight, it'll stay out of reach. Excuse me. But when we join sides, we pull it within range. Listen up, people. We're putting our weight into the piracy business. At long last. So I just want to look at this page for a couple more seconds here. Sorry.
Which panel?
So we're looking at Nami and what was the
Carrot?
rabbit? Carrot. Thank you. Jeez, I couldn't remember her name for a second. So she got captured straight up.
Yeah, they just got thrown down on the ground. Yeah.
And I'm trying to look. It looks like a weird apple or something behind them. It's really strange.
It's probably Shinobu.
Shinobu. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm good with the next one. I just want to look at that for a minute. Okay,
right.
and wow, great panel here. I really like Kaido and Big Mom's face here. This is really interesting. I just want to look at it. They both say together in front of everybody, "We're going to claim the One Piece." Cool, cool, cool. Finally, Luffy's been talking about the One Piece since the beginning, and here we are. Now we're getting to the end bit. We're seeing the aspirations of the Yonko finally trying to get the One Piece. It's like, let's talk about it. We're going to claim the One Piece together, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah! The existence of the ancient weapons will bring fear and war to humanity. Prepare yourselves, for that is the world of violence that we seek.
I love that.
So,
I absolutely love that statement.
Yeah, so Doflamingo wanted destruction of the world. Well, I think Big Mom and Kaido more want not destruction, but conflict. And I think that's two different things. Like, Doflamingo was more like, I want everything to end because everything pisses me off. Kaido and Big Mom have never been challenged. They want a good fight. And this is what they seek. They seek, well, I guess the One Piece. But in my opinion, they seek a challenge. And that is right there. Like, who can pick on Big Mom? Nobody. Who can pick on Kaido? Nobody. And they just want they just want a challenge.
Very, very true. But it's about to get good, so you're going to want to keep going.
Okay. Here's Orochi.
Well, isn't this something?
That's his laugh. He has a GU. That's his laugh. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's awful. ... Which raises a question. The One Piece? Hey, that's what I'm going to get. That's Luffy and...
Right?
Oh my gosh, that is awesome. They like they're him and oh my god, what's Kaido's daughter's name? Yamato. Thank you. I'm good at theories at One Piece. I'm bad at remembering everyone's name. The One Piece, and she goes ... Like Does she not know what the One Piece is, which is a little strange.
Maybe not.
Hey, that's what I'm gonna get, which is really funny from Luffy.
Or she did read about it in Odin's logbook and knows that it is.
Maybe. I'm gonna get back to that. I have something interesting to say about that and Rayleigh, what he said with Luffy. Okay. Followers of Orochi, you must choose now. Well, you must now choose. Now, who's saying this? This is Kaido. This is Kaido.
Get ready.
And this is, everyone's dancing in the hall, just like, holy crap, we're about to be the most powerful people in the world, and everyone's getting hyped. With its imposing waterfall defenses, Wano is a natural fortress that neither the Navy nor the world government can easily reach. If we expand with more weapons, factories, and turn the populace of the flower capital into a labor source. The populace of the flower capital?
Yes.
So is that still in Wano?
Yes.
We're not talking about Dressrosa, right? Okay.
No, he's talking about taking over the flower capital.
That's in Wano?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
The one good place in there where Orochi lives. He's talking about taking over Orochi City.
Oh, so Orochi's about to get effed.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome! Oh my gosh. If we expand more weapons factories and turn the populace.
Zoom before you turn the page.
Zoom?
Zoom before you turn the page.
Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm looking. Okay. We have Kaido's people. Everyone's looking, and we have a really cool guy. You know what? Actually, you know who that reminds me of is the bandit that took away Luffy when he got his arm cut off. He
does look like him a lot.
Okay, and I'm looking in the middle, and I see Big Mom. She's celebrating with her. I see a snake neck. Look at that, right under Prometheus. I see a snake neck right there, which is really cool. So I'm seeing and then I'm seeing Kaido. So Kaido's on a TV. You're saying to zoom in. Just give me a hint here. Where am I zooming in?
Zoom in to the next page because you're going to get spoiled if you go in looking at the whole thing.
Okay, fine. I'm zoomed in.
Okay.
I'm zoomed in all the way. Tell you what. I'm zoomed in all the way, and then now I will go to the next page. Okay, I don't know what's going to happen the next page. Okay, wait. Hold on. I did the wrong thing here. Okay, wait, hold on. I get what you're saying, and I'm trying to do it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Here's Kaido again. I'm going to zoom out one. Okay. Then it will transform into a lawless land that all manner of pirates around the world will call paradise. Okay, he's talking about Wano will be a lawless land. That basically he's going to make it into the new pirate bay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Kaido, wait a moment. The flower capital is my territory. Who do you think allowed you to make all those weapons? Okay, wait, I haven't seen it. Now but I see that he's stopping right there. And I'm wondering if he's going to get his little stupid butt kicked right now. Here we go. Oh my God. What?
Yeah, it looks like King knew it was going to happen too. Because he's just holding up the sheath like...
Hey, put your mic down. Put your mic down.
Oh, sorry. King knew it was going to happen because he's just holding up his sheath like, hey, boss, he's annoying. I gotcha.
Oh my God. I'm going to read the rest, but keep in mind that his devil fruit is that multiple dragon thing.
I know.
Okay, so there's no way this is real. But holy freaking crap. Wow. Awesome. This is why I like Kaido, okay? Big Mom is a spoiled brat, for sure. Are we saying evil? Maybe a little bit. But...
Oh, they're both evil, yeah.
Evil, maybe. Powerful, for sure. Redemption? Yes. For both of these people. Kaido and Big Mom. They're looking for a challenge. If you know what I mean, like this is why I think Kaido will eventually be an ally of the Straw Hats. Is her and him and Big Mom. It's like
That's a little prejudice for me.
I totally get it though. It's like Kaido is a pirate with morals and an ultimate goal. Like, how can you not like Kaido? You know, like I don't know. It's good. It's good. He's a good character. That's all I gotta say. There's good and bad with every pirate for sure. Okay.
Fair.
I love that though. That is shocking and wonderful. I think that's the biggest reaction I've had on one of our videos so far.
Good.
So here's and then all the subordinates are eek, what? And we got Kaido just looking over his decapitated head. And here we got what's his name again? Help me out. Fukurokuju. Shogun Orochi.
Good job.
The concerns of the Kurozumi clan and the new Kazuki clan mean nothing to us. You have 5 seconds to choose. Followers of Orochi. Huh? Hey, that's Momo. Okay. So we got Luffy is still looking at the scene. We got Momo right there. So Luffy's obviously going to barrel in right now. I mean, he's not going to just watch Momo get pounded here. But here's the question, right, with this next panel. Which is, you know, it's fun because I'm watching this live right now, right? So you got to think of like, okay, I'm watching this for the first time. I'm trying to predict what's going to happen in the next panel. So we got Kaido doesn't necessarily want to kill Momo. There's no way.
He doesn't really care.
He doesn't care. The only reason that he would kill Momo is if Momo was a threat to him, and there's no way. The only thing that Momo can do is help him.
He doesn't. Well, remember, he didn't even bother to. He specifically went to go see Momo 20 years ago at the castle. He was disappointed, and he was just like, dude, whatever. You're not really going to amount to much. Because Momo is the same age as Yamato. And at that point, Yamato was still identified as a girl. So he may have wanted to take Momo for himself. We don't know.
I know. That's really interesting. But there's no reason to kill Momo right now. Especially if the people of Wano hate Orochi and just fear Kaido, right? People hate Orochi and fear Kaido. So if Kaido goes with Momo on this, he would have the nation's back. Like everyone would be like, okay, you're powerful.
Anyway, so.
Right. Can we just quit this pollution? We'll make weapons for you. But let's like cut out, you know, I don't know. Okay, now I'm thinking too much.
You're too nice. I don't think pirates play that game.
I know. But if he just sided with Momo here, or tried to, I bet Momo's not having it. Okay, let's go to the next page. We got page 18. Wow, this is going to be a long review, isn't it? Okay.
Yep.
Momo! Hey, don't shout. Then we got Luffy. And, oh my god. Wait, I'm so bad. I'm just so bad at remembering her name.
Yamato,
thank you. Yamato says, hey, don't shout. Luffy's like, obviously, like, you know, doesn't fucking care about the secret spy mission I guess they got going on here. Whoa, he just killed Shogun Orochi. But why? They've been allies for years and years. Yeah, but he's annoying. Yeah, that's what the crowd doesn't understand. He's like he's a little baby.
No, they probably understand.
Maybe.
He's annoying.
Got it. Make your choice now, samurai. Join us and be pirates, or fight us and die. Interesting time to do this when they know they're being surrounded by a bunch of people. Like, they know that, you know, they know something's up. They know that their hall's being attacked. Like, why would they do this now? Not a very good move by Kaido and Big Mom.
He's just going to start a fight right in the middle, as he knows samurai are, like, all around. It's such
a dumb move.
Everything's about to go to hell, and it's awesome.
That is good. But, and you know, okay, fine. We are turning this country into a pirate empire in preparation for the coming world war. We'll be ranging out for more proper raids. Tonight, Onigashima becomes the flower capital. Wano will be no more. Wow. Oh my gosh. Instead,
I think that's Okiku's blade that we're seeing covered in blood.
Oh, wait. If that means Kanjuro just got effed, right?
Maybe.
Okay, let's read on. Instead, there will be only new Onigashima, and its shogun shall be my son Yamato. Oh my god. This chapter, we have one more panel, but just let me flip out for a second. This chapter has had more punches than the last 3 chapters combined, for sure. For sure. This is a good chapter. Wow. Instead, there will be only new Onigashima, and its shogun shall be my son Yamato. Look, there's Yamato. She's with Luffy. Not even for a second, stupid dad.
I love her so much.
Hey, show me the way. They're gonna kill Momo. Somebody call it Toby Ropo. Well, in next chapter, August 2nd, so we got 2 weeks.
Yeah. All of Shonen Jump is going to be on break, so it's not just a One Piece thing.
11 out of 10. What a great chapter.
Really? Okay.
Wow, I've been just loving it. And it just makes me like Kaido. I honestly like Kaido. He's trying to be he has goals. He's depressed. He has depression.
Right.
And he's obviously knows the scum to throw out. You know, he's not about to deal with somebody that's awful. And we haven't seen that like Lucci dealt with Spandam. And you know, and obviously his ego wasn't, his pride didn't allow him, or, you know, he didn't have enough pride to just shut him down. Kaido, we're seeing, even though, yeah, you know, Orochi has benefited him for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He's not about he doesn't take shit from anybody. And I like Kaido. I just like him, you know? And yeah, definitely evil for sure. Like polluting the land, making smiles, killing people. Like he kills people. Awful, awful. But we've seen worse. We've seen Caesar. we've seen Crocodile. We've seen other fucked up people without as many redemptive qualities as Kaido has, basically.
Perfect time for us to switch into our sip and discuss. You know how it is.
Let's go, baby.
We can definitely continue. I like the idea that when you think about Kaido as a character, you love him, but you don't actually like hate him. He's a despicable person. He shot Odin in the head. But to your point, like with Spandam, you hated Spandam. Like you hated him, and if there was someone who liked the character, I fear for their sanity. And it's the same thing with Orochi. Like these are characters that were designed to hate, as opposed to Kaido and Big Mom. I'd argue Big Mom is one of the most interesting Yonko that we've seen, as far as a character basis, because you literally don't know what to expect. But I'm a rarity because a lot of people don't like her because she's a meme now. But that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go through that list. I feel like I yelled at you a bunch of stuff in that list.
Oh,
I'm really interested.
This is good. This is what we want to start doing. The first thing you suggested for the list was Vegapunk and the SSG. And how Kaido calls back to that on page.
Oh yeah. Okay. Here's a big question. Vegapunk, good guy, bad guy. Like in the black and white terms, right? But there's no black and white, obviously. But
Vegapunk I think Vegapunk is going to be the perpetual scientist. He is developing things that he thinks is good, but he's going to take I think Vegapunk is going to take a similar thought on his science and his creations that Tom did with his ships. Tom was Frankie's master, who said never disavow what you've made. You will be proud of it. If someone turns it into something wrong, that is not your fault. Does that make sense?
Also, yes, what's better, the Marines or pirates? Obviously, the Marines have done more good than the pirates in this universe.
It's great. That's why I love One Piece is because it's very gray. That is a type of question that if you were to ask the people of Ohara, they would say that they would take any pirates over the Marines that literally destroy their island.
So, you have two types of pirates. I remember in the in
Oh, that
right,
yeah.
right, right. So you have the
I'm so glad he. I like the premise, but I did not like actually naming it.
yeah, but
That,
if you
that
get, but the idea is the same, right? You have people that are
oh, the idea is
trying
still
to
the
be
same.
free, and you have people that are trying to take advantage.
It was
Right?
like Peace Mains, and that's what Luffy was. And then it was like I can't remember what the
Pirates.
bad.
I thought it was just pirates.
No, it was Peace Mains, and then like rogues or privateers or something like that. It was just so. I'm glad he didn't use that.
But
Peace
if we
Mains.
wait, let me look at this. I know I'm trying to look at that too. But anyway, we also had that with the Marines. We have people looking for justice, and also people who are trying to game the system. It's the same premise. So people who are looking to uphold justice, and people who are trying to be free, people who are trying to game the system, and people who are trying to take advantage of weak people. So we have these two. We have two groups. We also have in those two groups two different sides of it, and you have to think that we've seen good out of Vegapunk. We've seen him try to stop Caesar. We've seen him like he's gonna heal those kids out of Punk Hazard. We know that there's some good there, or if not all good, but maybe he doesn't know the whole picture. Like maybe he doesn't know that the pacifistas were there to basically commit genocide against the pirates at the end of Marineford. You know, so you got to wonder about that. What Vegapunk's deal is. What is it?
It's Peace Mains and Morganeers.
Morganeers, sure.
Morganeers are the bad pirates, basically.
You know what? I think Oda's decision not to put a name on it is best because there's in between. Kid is in between. No.
I like that.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm good with that. But what do you think about Vegapunk with that?
I personally, seeing as Oda has been a part of my life since I was 15, I am of the personal thought that if we do see Vegapunk in Wano, we are going to see some random dude walking around for like 3 or 4 chapters and doing like weird shit. Probably runs into like only ones we don't are that are unaccompanied for is Zoro off on his own fighting, and then Brook and Frankie. Those are the only ones who are like out that we haven't seen in a few chapters. Like I could see, and not saying that it could happen, but I could see Vegapunk when he is introduced spending 3 or 4 chapters just interacting with people, and we have no idea who this old dude is. And then all of a sudden we just get one of those Oda panels, Dr. Vegapunk, the most smartest man in the world. And we're all just like, what is happening? I could see that. Because that's kind of how Rayleigh was introduced.
Sure.
When I look back on Sabaody.
Yeah.
It was like a chapter or 2 of him just being in a jail cell, and then it's just like, right hand to the Pirate King. And I'm just like, what?
Who has the most to gain out of Vegapunk? Chopper or Frankie?
Frankie.
I think so too.
Just because Frankie was at his workshop.
Okay.
And he did get updated from copying Vegapunk's last design on the Pacifistas, which is how he got his
Nipple lights.
But so that's what I mean. Like he has the most to gain.
Sure.
Other than that, my only other things I wrote down was Momo's escape. I'm glad that we didn't see it in real time. I'm glad it was like just an expose when Kandro was catching them up, and he was like, "Yeah, I beat the crap out of a little bitch. Like, what you gonna do?"
Yeah. Momo, he's been training. You know, there's a reason that he's been training during this arc, right? Like he's been like he's been swinging the sword around. He's been trying. He's not a spoiled brat, but he is. He's a spoiled brat, but he isn't. He's tries, and that's obviously all you can ask of anybody is to try. But Momo stabbed the dang coward. He stanged him in the hand. Stanged him, if that's a word.
He got him. He stanged him good.
Stanged him good, and yeah, just proud of Momo right now. And you know what? He's fighting just as hard as everybody else is. He really is. And respect for him, for sure. It gave me a lot of great perspective on that character.
Very true. Also, that leads into a good one. How strong do you think Kanjuro is? Because it's one of those things where when he made the reveal, you did really feel this turn.
Not only maybe he's like really powerful.
Yeah, like he's not. I wouldn't say he's like as strong as the Worst Generation kind of thing, but he went, in my mind, when looking at the scabbards and all 9, he went from being possibly one of the weakest to one of the strongest out of that entire group. One, because we don't now is because he's being able to show his drawing chops, and the artwork is an extension of his strength. So with those headless samurai, like if he can just make one in 5 seconds, like that, it's just this whole broken aspect to his power. You know what I mean?
I have a duh prediction. Duh, like it's obvious. Okay.
What do you got?
Kanjuro is going to get his booty whooped by Kinemon. So hard, so good, and I cannot wait for it to happen. Kinemon versus Kanjuro. Kinemon has the soul, the power, the moral right, and honestly skill to defeat Kanjuro, even though Kanjuro looks like he's a very imposing force. But I think Kinemon has the most reason to kick his little stupid butt, basically. And we haven't seen Kinemon kick major ass yet. Like major ass. And we're about to see it. Because he leads with his heart first and then falls in second, That's who Kinemon is. A lot like Luffy. He's a thug. He's like Frankie. He's this thug that feels, and we see that, and we
That's right.
and he's the first samurai that we know. He's the closest with the Straw Hats, him and Momo, and it's pretty obvious that he's going to be the leader at the end of all this. He's the one that people respect. They give him the benefit of the doubt. They're like, Kinemon came up with the plan, right? Kinemon came up with this plan.
That was so funny.
Right. Kinemon came up with the plan. Everyone respects him so much that it's just a no-brainer that he will be the hero. That he's going to have a great heroic moment at the end of this.
Mm-hmm. Very, very true. Other than that, my only other things were Orochi. So Orochi's not dead. I don't think that Orochi's dead.
No way.
Mainly going back to his devil friend.
Oda's gonna behead somebody, right? In one.
Yeah, right. Can't kill Pound, but yeah, Orochi's gonna get his head chopped off right in front of everyone. Still very dope. Like he has no neck.
Who do you have matching up with Orochi?
Well, just off of exposition, Zoro. I'd feel Zoro, Hiyori, and Momo have claim to his head. It's just how it goes.
No, wait. Would it make more sense for him to escape than fight somebody? Because now he's like he's outed. He's totally outed.
Well, now, like that, I honestly think that now that his head's cut off, he's just gonna lay there for like a solid 10 minutes, and then like he's still alive and he's just listening, and he's just gonna sneak away because he's a coward.
But why would he have any motivation to fight anybody?
That's what I'm saying. He's literally gonna play dead, sprout the new head, and then run away when Kaido leaves.
I say he escapes. I say there's no fight.
I think that they're going to catch him leaving or afterwards. Or all I know is that everything is about to kind of go to hell in this situation. I feel like Luffy is going to face off with Kaido again and get bopped, but he is going to like land a good blow on Kaido that catches Kaido's attention. But going back to like, Dressrosa or even especially Alabasta, Luffy gets wrecked twice and then wins on the third time. I
So
feel
he's been
like
wrecked once. He needs to get wrecked again. Is what you're saying.
yeah. Before and
But in Alabasta, the second and third came really quick.
True, very very true. So did
You think about
the
Dressrosa?
oh yeah Alabasta. Sorry, I was thinking about Dressrosa. And even in Dressrosa, he wasn't like completely knocked out. He was just incapacitated for a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm gonna say Luffy goes through this whole thing. Everyone has their separate fights, and Luffy just kicks Kaido's ass in one go. But we don't know. And we don't know what's gonna happen with Big Mom, do we? Man, no, we should title this, by the way, a super in-depth look at chapter 985 because this is really in-depth, aren't we? What else you got? Let's keep it going. Yeah, go ahead.
Other than that, it's just at the very end of the chapter. In this, we can actually spin off and have a video on this too. But they say someone call the Toby Roppo. Remember, the Toby Roppo are looking for Yamato to capture her.
Okay.
We also remember that looking over the entire scene 2 chapters ago was Who's Who. So I think that we're probably going to get a good either Who's Who captures Yamato. I think that Luffy's going to get bopped. Yamato's going to get captured. Momo's going to be able to get freed. But I don't know where we go from there.
Luffy's obviously going to charge in and try to get Momo. There's no way he's not. He sees Momo
That's
hurt.
why I say he's going to get wrecked again by Kaido.
Oh my god. Can you imagine Luffy gets bopped by Kaido and then everyone is in like, drunk and go Kaido.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like of all the times for him to get bopped and then reappear 20 minutes later, it's in the middle of a feast when everyone's drunk and not really paying attention. Except for maybe King, because I doubt he like drinks at all. But yeah, those are all the notes on me. If you want to go ahead and wrap it up, since Senpai, unless you have anything else.
No, wow, this is definitely the longest review, but this is a really cool chapter. I think we should say this would be really good tagged with something like super in depth. I don't know, like super should be in this one because it's so long and in depth here. I just love this chapter. I can go on and on about it. Yeah, cool. Yeah, we're looking maybe for next week for somebody to join us, right? Like a fan,
well, there won't be a chapter next week, so we can do like.
Yeah, when is the next chapter?
Next chapter is August 2nd, so we have 2 weeks. We have a week break.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Do like in the neighborhood next week.
Okay, we'll figure something out. Okay. Well, thank you so much for watching. You've been watching the Runaway Warlords review of chapter 95 One Piece. I just want to thank everyone for watching. Leave a like and a comment if you could. If you got this far, wow. Hey, if you got this far, okay, do me a favor. Do a smiley emoji in the comment section. Let's see if anybody got this far.
That'll be interesting.
If anybody leaves a smiley emoji, I will put 1,000% more effort into this. I promise. Okay.
Please leave that smiley emoji.
All right. Well, my name's Derby.
I'm the DarkBriton.
Thank you for watching.
Stay reckless, warlords.
Peace.